What is happening, people? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to KwingsLetsPlays. This is a continuation of Mario Power Tennis as we're nearing the end of our coverage. Only have a couple characters left to look at, so maybe we'll get to it, maybe we won't. Today we are tackling Super Hard Mode, which is known as Planet Mode or something like that. I don't know. I've been dominating this game left and right so far, so we have some pretty steep competition today. We'll be fighting Shy Guy. And Shy Guy is, well, he's pretty tough. I was really hoping for Bowser, because Bowser's slow. Shy Guy is a very tricky character, so I'm not looking forward to it. Amber's on her way home. So she was competing with me today. At first she was really happy. She was like, hey, I made this much on Door Dashing today. And I was like, oh yeah? Like, that's great. It was like 45 bucks, that's great. She's like, yeah, I worked from 2 until, she says, like 6 o'clock or something like that, and I'm driving home now because she was all the way down by the Philadelphia area. And she's like, what did you do today? I said, oh, I got 10 gifted memberships. And she's like, what? She's like, you beat me. I said, yeah, I guess so. Me just sitting on the couch beat you. So she did that cute little like, And she says, I'm still coming home. I said, okay, I'll see you. She's like, what are you playing? I said, probably Mario Tennis when you get here. So yeah, she was competing with me today. That's kind of funny. But anyway, hopefully you guys are having a good one. I am just waiting for the Mario Tennis thing to... I'm delaying the inevitable. I thought it was kind of funny. She said she was going to have a competition with me today. So it's like, okay. But the thing is, a YouTuber or a streamer never knows when someone is going to do a donation or, like, gifted membership or anything like that. So it's not like I can plan for these things. It's just based on whenever people decide to be generous or not. So, very thankful to Just22 for the gifted membership on the previous stream. So, in terms of memberships, we are 50 away from getting back to our regular 300 members. So if you guys are able to join the membership family, it's just $5 a month, really helps out a lot. We're always looking for people to become members that are not gifted, because you just being a recurring member really helps out tremendously. You might not think it does, but it always does. And if we can have like around 300 or 400 members a month, we're in a much better position than 200. Amber will be here. She's probably going to be really tired, though. She was on her feet since 2 o'clock. Running all over the place. Oh, my gosh. Females are interesting. Yep, women are a very interesting species. They're fascinating creatures. I married one of them. For scientific purposes. No. No. I don't know. There's just something about her that makes me happy. I don't know. I'm not really good at expressing my emotions, so. So some other good news. My dad's out of the hospital. He texted me and said he's going home. So he drove himself to the hospital. So my dad was in the hospital from 2 o'clock until... like, a while ago. Yeah, my dad was in the hospital from like 2 o'clock until 7. And already he's driving home. Of course, they have a long drive home because my parents live in the boonies, so they live far away. So my guess is he went to Albany General or something like that. That means it was like a 2-hour drive for him. But he got medicine and stuff, so I asked him to take it easy over the next like weekend or something like that, just to stay off his feet, don't do anything reckless, take his medicine and rest so he can clear up his, you know, bad cough or whatever. Hopefully he does it. My dad is stubborn, so I guess we'll see. And just like that, Bowser, Waluigi, and Wario defeated. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Here we go. Back to the scary stuff. Change court. Continue. So you can see Shy Guy was decimating us yesterday. 2 games, 5 set. Shy Guy was destroying Yoshi. So we're going to start over that match again. And see if we can conquer the Planet Cup. We might not be able to. I don't know. Doing it against the invincible Shy Guy, I mean, it's definitely a humbling experience because I wasn't... Oh, shoot. I wasn't expecting Shy Guy to kick butt and take names that much. So we're playing the game on 200 cc's now. Before, not so much. And as always, guys and gals, we're going to need to push the YouTube shorts. We've been very blessed today with, there was a couple shorts that picked up, did really well. Switch 2 memory card issues, and, what was the other short that did well? You need to clean. So by telling the cats to clean up after themselves, yeah. Alright, let's give it a shot. Alright, Yoshi. Now, just bear in mind, I'm only doing planet difficulty for Yoshi. I will not be doing it for Wiggler, I will not be doing it for the turtle, we'll stick to the regular difficulties. So Mushroom, Flower, and Star. We're not going all the way to Planet again because Planet takes quite a while. That being said, let's do our best, alright? Give it the old college try. Now, the problem with this Shy Guy is he's a lot smarter than the previous one. So how we beat Shy Guy in the Star Cup is we actually had him... what's the word I'm looking for? We had Shy Guy get beat by lobs. So how we're going to have to beat Shy Guy is with power attacks. And remember, this is the hardest difficulty. So I don't have my super move. You can see how it always gives the computer its super ability, but it doesn't give the player. So the computer always has an unfair advantage because they can do their super move whenever they want. The player cannot. The player only gets to do it a handful of times, which adds a strategy element to all of this. Like this is a heck of a lot more difficult than just playing tennis. There's so much more to it. Shoot. Yeah, he's gonna finish me off. He's gonna try to. Alright, like I said, power moves is the only way you're gonna succeed. And even then, it's not a guarantee. There we go. Oh, we're gonna have to make him work for it. See how he was able to recover from that? Don't underestimate this guy. Underestimate him at your peril, as they say. So yesterday I was at the point of exhaustion fighting him. So I think... Oh no, it didn't give it to me. That is a problem. There we go. First game goes to Yoshi. Thank you, Vic, for posting the short. Appreciate that, buddy. Oh! So it begins. Man, it's making me do the work. This might be ours. Alright, there we go. 15-15. As long as we can keep the momentum up. Like, it's really hard to do this when you're kind of, like, at the point of exhaustion. Remember, I played through... Ow. All the hard mode stuff prior to getting there. So it wasn't just kind of like, oh, like, I literally was playing all of hard mode in order to face Shy Guy. And that was a very draining experience. Okay, 30-30. So I'm giving it my all right now, and my all is not good enough. More or less. There we go. So I'm really putting in the work here to win the first set. And yesterday it wasn't possible because Shy Guy was just obliterating me. Like, there was nothing I could do. Oh, they're gonna give it to him. You stinkers. They're gonna give it to him. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was straight up cheating. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we're on the board with one set so far. Yoshi to serve. I believe there's 5 sets that are gonna be in this. So this could take an hour, just so you know. This literally could take an hour. I'm on my A game right now. Because, I mean, everything in my life is... Well... Not everything in my life is going better. My wife isn't mad at me anymore for no reason. When Amber is mad at me, I'm like always kind of like, yeah, I just don't feel great. So Amber's no longer mad at me because, you know, my family's not visiting anymore, so all her stress went away. But I reminded her, I'm like, hey, we should probably still keep, like, our cleaning thing going because even though they're not coming until next month, like literally a month away, they'll be here on the 16th of June, we should still clean and get the house ready so that, you know, there's no problem that you freak out like a week before they arrive. I think that's just a good thing, you know. That way it takes Amber's stress down and stuff. Hi, sweetheart. 30-30. Food delivered for Mr. K-Wing. I didn't put an order out. I'm a priority customer. Okay. Game point. I'm a platinum tier? That's a thing? Wow. Light him up. Ugh! Thank you, honey. Oh, that's a problem, that's a problem, that's a problem. Big problem. Yep. Man, he's making me put in the work! You're here to add adorable commentary to the stream? Shoot. 30. That's sweet. No, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. I know, I made that entire video last night. So I'm a little annoyed. I mean, I'm glad that my dad's gonna do better, but at the same time, I have the Ace Attorney video ready for next month. I'm still gonna upload it because I can't have that on my hard drive because it's massive. No, I'm gonna upload it tonight, but I'm gonna schedule it for next month, is what I mean. Yeah. What sandwich, please? Oh. No, I don't need personal information. I've been through a lot. There we go. Playing smart, Yoshi. Keep it up. Playing smart. Keep playing smart. no. Got him. 2-1. Ah! What am I doing? Why'd I run out of the way? Ah! Okay. Wow, that was tough. Oh, what? Man, he's got your number, Yoshi. No, 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 no. He didn't need to do anything fancy. Tiebreaker. Horrible. Ugh! No! Ugh! Nothing to lose, everything to gain? Why is it a strong smelling fruit? What does that mean?
You can smell the chemicals.
Oh. Gotcha. You ain't getting that, son. All comes down to who uses whose super move. Link, Zelda, no. This is super hard mode, Zelda. Super hard mode. Can't have you interfering. Yeah, it's just super hard mode. Super, super, super hard. Ah! Phooey!
You're like Donald Duck.
No. Very sweet.
Hi, Jacob.
No. Ah!
Hi, Miss Deanna. Hi, Jacob Langlet. Hi, everyone.
He hit it? Ugh! Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is all just to win the first set, ladies and gentlemen. Ugh! Nuts. What is he doing, the lightning? Stop that! Five. Huh! Ah! It was a tough battle, but I don't think I'm gonna win. I'm Black Yoshi. Black Ranger power. I am the Black Ranger. Mastodon! He hit me! No! No! No!
Oh, my God.
One set apiece. Jeez.
Hello, ZZTV.
Saying hi to the bot.
It's not a bot, that's a person. He's telling people to trust Jesus.
Ah!
In case they're lost.
too nice to me.
It's trying to help people. To give people help.
No, no! Ah! I might have met my match. Two games. I really might have met my match with this guy. I just can't seem to pull it off. 15. Link's incoming. I don't have any magic.
Hey!
I said Link incoming.
I don't talk at all day, and then suddenly when I'm here, the cat's fight me nuts.
That's what cats do. That's why I said you gotta watch the kitty suite. You see, guys, how they don't give me my special racket power all the time, but they'll give the computer their racket? Makes for a very tense situation, doesn't it? No, I fell for it again. Hook, line, and sinker. Son of a gun. Yep, he was waiting for that. I don't have any power. He's trying to bait you! Come on! End this! End this! No way! Stop that! Woo! I'm gonna break this poor controller! Oh!
Uncle Howdy says, you got the touch, you got the power. Yeah.
I don't know about that. I'm literally giving it everything I got, ladies and gentlemen.
After all is said and done, you she never walks, he never
He floats.
is a winner. Bum bum bum. When he's happy, he says, bring her.
Okay, not too much. Dial it back a little
He
bit.
swallows his enemies, turns them into eggs.
No. Don't flicker now, lights. Do not flicker now. Do not. Do not have a power outage. I cannot fight this guy again.
Just when the going gets done, he knows what to do.
When I'm winning again, you can... Ah!
It's just sad singing a song when you're losing.
It's something. Oh, it's gonna make me waste it. Of course it's gonna There it is. Ah!
I just don't know how the guy... Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Nothing. I was just thinking being blonde again. Ooh, I was looking at the trailer of Clark Kent.
Oh. Yeah.
Phooey. I was looking at the trailer of Clark Kent and being like, how does Clark Kent have such a great head of hair and his dad has terrible hair?
Because he's
And I was just thinking, like, he doesn't even look like he's related to this guy. And I was just thinking, like, oh, wait, he's not. He's not. He's not related.
Right, he's an alien, honey. We know. We know.
Like, I don't know. Like, like, why that? I couldn't remember that. It's like, why? It's like, this is such bad casting. The guy doesn't even look like he could be his real father. It's like, oh, yeah. He's adopted.
Adopted, yeah.
Forgot. 100 likes. Let's go.
Why doesn't it give him my power? It gave him his power twice. It's rigged. Not fair. Can't beat him. My best just isn't good enough.
You want me to try and see how much worse I am?
No, I already know how much worse you would be. That won't make me feel better. Sorry, honey, I didn't mean to say it like that. This is literally the hardest thing. But you can play tennis tonight if you want. Like, be doing Wiggler and some other character on mushroom difficulty. After I get humiliated by Shy Guy here.
Is it gonna be during the same stream?
I hope so. Right now I have to win 2 games to basically tie him or he's gonna win the set. Link, please stop. He doesn't even know.
He just ran and then smashed into a paper bag.
Yeah, I know. He's like a Looney Tunes character, I'm aware. Don't let him come back. Don't let him come back. He broke you. You gotta break him. That's how this works.
I think when I hear Link, I hear the Odd Couple.
I mean, he's something. I'm all shocked! Why don't you give me my power? I need it! See? He gets it again! It's rigged! It is honest to God rigged.
Give it to us! Give us our power!
I can just feel my frustration. Huh. Oh. There he is. He got his reaction again.
Yoshi!
If I can get him to use his ability.
Let's go Green Ranger!
He hit it? How?
Oh, Yoshi! Yoshi! Okay, you want me to say what kinds of stuff I have in the Do it!
He hit it! Stop that!
Unfortunately, I got tons of eggs to make fried rice.
Well, maybe we can make French toast now. Do the egg thing and then maybe.
I literally have 3 cartons of eggs. Well, they had them on sale.
I just can't beat this computer. I just can't beat this computer.
He looks weird when he's like albino.
Yeah, albino.
Except for he doesn't.
See, he's already got his super. There's nothing I can do.
Actually, that could be no color of a lizard, maybe.
Needs to give me my power. Oh, shoot. I messed up. Link. The volley's going too long. Oh.
Brightest day and darkest night. No ball will escape my sight.
I can see why I used to pace myself with this stuff back in the day.
Dear sunshine, Yoshi. Dear sunshine.
That's what happens when you get electrocuted. If you don't have your super move, you can't technically fight back. I'm already starting to lose my endurance.
Your sunny delight, Yoshi.
I can't keep this up. Yeah, that's it.
He's a kid. Also, how does he move so fast when he's so stubborn?
He's not supposed to be this fast. He's he's supposed to be a tricky character, not a speed character. Yoshi is a speed character.
His legs are like one centimeter long.
Yoshi's supposed to be faster.
I don't feel like moving.
I don't know.
Oh, thank you, Daffy. You're breathtaking.
Thank you, Daffy.
You're amazing, Daffy. Let's go see the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for
I got electrocuted. Nothing I could do. Oh, I don't know.
Alright, thank you, Daffy. So sweet.
You're fine.
Oh, hi, Luke. To get to the second bloopers cutscene and end credits, you have to do the plant cup after finish it with the credits will show Bowser instead of the first one.
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
Thank you, Daffy.
I just can't get past him. This frickin' wall. I can't get past him. Super move. I do not. See, it's not fair. I was gonna beat him, but I don't have the thing. It's not giving it to me.
Go, Sunny Delight. Sunny Delight. Sunny Delight, Yoshi.
Sunny D Yoshi. See, they play favorites. The fact that he can consecutively get his super move when I can't is not fair. I can't do it.
Fortune favors small people.
I don't know what it is. What sweet? Amber's Life Adventures? Sounds cute.
I could say Amber's Life Adventures with Boo.
Mm-hmm. That's very cute. Like, I really think I've exhausted everything I can do, guys. I can't keep this up. It's too much. Like, this is the hardest thing I've done in a game in, like, years. Like, he's just a wall. I can't keep up with him. I'm doing everything I can just to stay with him, like tap for tap, basically. But I can't keep it up. I'm getting a nasty blister on my thumb now, too, from like smashing the B button as hard as I can. all he needs to do. Oh.
Hoggy says, yeah, that's actually not fair. Who cares if you're on hard or not?
Tie coming. Can't keep it up. Oh. Championship point already. That's it. I can't beat him. Sorry, guys. I can't do it. We won't beat him. I don't have the endurance to do it. The computer's unbeatable. I gave everything I had. I usually smoke the computer. I can't do it. Maybe with Daisy, but with Yoshi, I can't do it. If it was Bowser, yeah. Bowser, I could do it. Look at that. I even had more smash returns, more smash winners, more power shots. I couldn't beat him. The problem with this mode is it doesn't give the player enough power move to combat the computer. Like, the computer, every shot, they're able to get their super move. I can't do it. I just can't. That's beyond my skill level. It's impossible. Like, I thought I could do it, maybe with Daisy, but the problem with Daisy is I'd have to start all the way over at the beginning, so... Amber, why don't you play easy mode and Wiggler?
You want me to play easy mode and then on my own?
Yeah, I think you can handle it.
And what are you gonna have? Do you have a sandwich?
I am going to have a sandwich and... Yeah, I can't do it. It's too much. Like, look at my thumb. That's from just pressing the B button. See that indent? Do you see it? You see the circle? Like, indented into my thumb? That's from just pressing the B button. Like, trying to fend off the computer. There's this indent where the B button is supposed to be in my thumb. Like, my thumb is literally throbbing.
I'll try to help.
Alright, let me be your coach real quick before I eat my sandwich. Okay. So to do a top spin, you want to hit the B button. To do a regular hit, you want to hit the A button. If you want to do a power shot, when you have the ability, you want to hit A and B together. When your super move is available, you want to hit the X button. And you can hit the X button when the ball is super far away, and you can get it anywhere, as long as your racket is glowing.
Yeah.
And if it comes up next to you, you can use a super smash move, but it has to be right in front of you.
Okay.
That's the controls.
You can use a super smash move
when the ball is right at you, or the ball is super far away.
Oh, not if it's just medium amount of distance away. Okay.
Yep, I can't. Sorry guys, I can't beat super hard mode.
He's gonna have a sandwich.
I tried. I gave everything I had. I can't beat that evil shy guy.
I got you a big sandwich and a small one.
That's very sweet.
You can choose which one you want. And Amber has to go get...
Hey, OH, I'll time you out for being a jerk. Don't be mean to Amber. I just told Amber how to play. She's playing on Mushroom. She'll be fine.
Oh, what? Is Wiggler the starting out person?
Yeah, you're the one who's... It's for you to serve. And remember, the object of tennis is to hit it away from them. You don't want to hit it at them. There's plenty of space that you can hit away from the character.
Okay. But he's moving when I'm moving.
Right. So remember, you can aim with the joystick to hit the ball in the other direction. Almost. See how he uses the super move? Yeah, he uses super. So just hit it again. Hi, Champion Paul. Nice to see you. Thanks for staying a member for 9 months.
Hello, Champion Paul. Thank you for being a member for 9 months. Hope you enjoy your scene.
You're hitting it right to him. You want to hit away from him. If you stand still, it'll teach you the controls. There's a little marquee that'll pop up that'll tell you how to play. Or you can always pause it. It's up to you. It'll literally, there'll be a scrolling marquee that'll come up and it'll show you all the controls. See, there you go. A being lob, B and A is drop shot, flat shot, A strong topspin, BB is strong slice.
Oh, lunge? What was that? What is that?
Lunges don't really work. Offensive X, power shot, defensive power shot.
What is charge? Charge.
You don't want to charge too much. Oops, I changed the camera.
I didn't need to do that.
I don't even know how you did that. I don't know how to switch that back.
I don't know. I was just trying to...
I wouldn't hit the Z and A buttons.
I was trying to use...
Yeah, now you changed the camera angle. I don't even know how you put that back. Whoa, whoa, Ambi, don't hit the top button, Sonny. The top buttons do nothing. They change your camera.
But I thought it said power shot.
No, don't. No, it doesn't. No, it's not power shot. You don't need to change the camera angles. Power shot is X.
I don't know where X is.
X is over there.
I tried.
And let's change the camera back to how it's supposed to be, though. You don't need to be messing with these up here.
I don't see.
I don't even know how you changed it. How did you do that? How did you change the camera? I can't switch it back now.
I tried to push C, this,
C?
this, and then...
Oh, okay, there you go. See, that's a lot easier with... Don't press C. Okay? It's a lot easier when you can see the pool.
Alright. Luke's gonna have a sandwich, everyone.
What are you guys doing?
Luke, am I supposed to save this?
No. Yeah, no. Yeah, you can save it. I'll show you where to save it. Yes. Go over to save data 3.
Oops, here.
Maybe someday I want to try that like that.
Sorry the boss humiliated you. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, we'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna try to do this. I'm kind of new to power tennis, so... Whoops. Whoops. Oh, why is he Wiggler's a beginner character? Because he can stretch so far. Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing great. Oops. I messed up. Oopsies. Oh my gosh, Daisy purposely hurt Wiggler and hit it towards his feet. That was really mean. She's kind of mean. Daisy is a mean girl confirmed. Wiggler's cute. Woo! Wiggler's cute. I think so. But Daisy's being mean. Whoops. Yeah, I don't care. I was just saving that to put in a salad for you. Just save a little bit of it and I can put it in a salad. I was gonna make you salad. Unless you don't want your salad. You got lots of ingredients to make your salad. I steamed it in water in a pot. Yeah, I may have put like a little bit of olive oil in there. And salt and pepper, a tiny bit of salt and pepper. They told me in school I was you're supposed to add like a little bit of like flavor whenever you cook something, because otherwise it'll be too bland. And instead of adding all your salt and pepper in at once when you make something, it's better to add it in like a little. The what? Yeah, you can throw those out. I'm gonna make new ones. And I'm gonna make noodle salad for you. Okay, I can do that. Alright, I'm just not very good at this, guys. Sorry about that. Wow. Daisy's such mean. I wouldn't struggle if Daisy wasn't so mean. She's rude. I don't like her character anymore. Daisy's like, I'm the best. Yeah, you get ahead by stepping on other people, Daisy. And crushing people under your feet. Plot twist, Peach looks like she's the popular girl, but really Daisy's Miss Popular. Daisy's the head of her clique. She's like, on Wednesdays we were yellow. Oh wow, I did it! I actually I beat her. Amazing. I guess it's gonna be Wiggler versus Peach. I can cut your hair.
I'm sweating a lot, which is causing problems. It's making things very uncomfortable.
First set, Wiggler to serve.
What?
All our Dynasty Warriors content.
Why? You spent so much effort trying to do that stupid
I
thing.
know!
Took forever to get 1,000 views on each of those.
Still hitting it directly at her.
I'm pressing the button. She's hurting. How long did you put that in there? I thought it was just made though. I don't think I need to put the corn in that one. Why are you adding corn? Like a okay. Whatever you want. I mean, you can. It's a free country. At least it used to be. Do whatever you want, really. You can add corn and cheese sauce. Alright, Peach. Wiggler is about to make you cry yourself to sleep at night. You're gonna have nightmares. It's gonna be Wiggler talking to you in your sleep and saying you're bad at tennis. Okay, Peach, you're gonna wish you'd never been born. Wiggler's gonna make you question everything you ever thought about your life. Sorry, Peach, but blowing a kiss doesn't work on Wiggler. Wiggler isn't a human being, he's a bug. That's what I asked, you said what, no, they didn't have any fish sandwiches. I don't know why you like those kind of sandwiches, because I don't like those kind of sandwiches at all. You and I are different people. Me, I would have just like a salad. I'm not a huge brisket fan.
Next, first serve.
I didn't do anything. I'm just repaying you. I said I wanted to get you a sandwich 2 days ago, but I couldn't. Because I had to get groceries to feed your family. Oh, I'm making Peach. Peach is sad. Peach is sad. She's like, why are you hurting? Whoopsies. Mario Tennis. Oh, you made Wiggler fall down. Why did you do that, Peach? That was mean.
Point.
Oh. She sends hearts when she throws the ball, but it hurts. It literally smacks Wiggler in the face. It's mean. It's like not very nice. Wow. Oh my gosh. She's killing me. She's killing me here. Alright, finally I got a point. Peach is very cute. Wiggly's like, I got another point. Peach won the first game, so I've got to win this game. I don't know how to do that. Oh. Oops, I didn't know I was aiming. Oh wow, I look so angry doing that. Are we doing 2-player after this or no? Why would I not be awake? I don't understand why I wouldn't be awake. How can you tell when your super move's available? Oh, but my air could have been going a lot.
First serve.
Sounds interesting. Oops, does he combine the cheese sauce I made with fresh corn? You put it on the sandwich, the corn and cheese sauce? And you like it? Yeah.
Love. Game point.
Angry Wiggler. I don't know if his name is Wriggler or Wiggler.
15. Game point.
Well, I didn't even remember doing my super move that time. No. I thought I was having A. Oh.
Wiggler. And Torque.
Oh man, this is frustrating. Good job, Wiggler. I don't know if I consider the Arby's fast food. They make the meat like that day. Maybe I should save my. No, it technically is fast food. But I think it. Fast food means healthy food, so. Luke makes corn. I already said it on the microphone. Luke makes the corn that I made, the steamed corn with my cheese sauce, and he put it on his sandwich. I don't know. I can't do this.
Set point.
Come on, Wiggler, let's go.
Second set. Wiggler to serve.
Good job, Wiggler, you did it. You're becoming mighty. Little Wiggler, wherever did you go? You gotta get the ball so Peach can't get it. If we believe in Wiggler, we believe in him every day. Little Wiggler, we believe in you always, always. When it says love 15, We know you're in a bind, but we know that you will come through in the end. Remember to hit the ball away from your opponent. Little Wiggler, we believe in you, my friend. My friend. Little Wiggler, we believe in you, my friend. There's a little flower coming out of the top of his head. No, Wiggler's out for blood. Luke's enjoying his sandwich, guys. So after he's done eating and after I'm done beating Peach, I'm sure that we'll do some 2 players. Wiggler looks like he's like, I don't know, like an old-timey character to me. In a good way. So I can't tell if I'm still streaming now because the computer, I'm looking at the computer over here and it doesn't show the replay. So I can't tell. Somebody didn't have the replay. You could easily eat your sandwich over there. Whatever you want to do. I mean, looks like the chat is still going. Sorry guys, I can't see the chat or anything because the computer's not going on the replay. When Luke left, he had another screen up, so I can't see anything. Peach has pink little tennis shoes and a pink dress. It's actually a pretty cute outfit. I think it's pretty tasteful, honestly. Today's standards, I feel like they'd be like, oh, she looks too cute. But she basically is wearing the same short skirt length as a tennis dress. It's actually the length of tennis dresses because I was on the tennis team and that was the length of our skirts, and then we had to wear Spanx underneath. When our skirts would fly up in the wind, then we had little tiny shorts underneath. You could either order them from the school or you could go online and get them. So I kinda got like a cheap version of them online. So I kinda wish I'd ordered them from the school because they were better quality. Good job, Wiggler. I turned into a butterfly. Yay. Look, do you want me to delete this save data? No! Why did you guys do that to Wiggler? That's so mean. Who was monkeying around? Who was monkeying around here? Oh no, you made him angry! Oh, Wiggler's me. He won the tournament. Wait, what do you mean continue? What do you mean continue? There's more? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can do all this. How long am I gonna go? Another hour? What does the rate of you eating have to do with how long it's gonna take me? Miss Deanna says, never make Wiggler angry. I learned that lesson in Super Mario Bros. World. Thank you, Geeky PJ. Says, Amber, I have faith in you. Thank you, PJ. Okay, guys, we're gonna try it again.
Wiggler to serve.
Sorry, I'm a little bad at this game. Great. Boo is kind of mean.
15 love.
I'm trying my best to win. My arms hurt after carrying all that food. Why do my arms... I don't know why my arms hurt. I'm just carrying bags of food. They're not even that heavy. I guess it's just carrying them over and over again.
40 love.
You know what I think is the heaviest part of carrying food?
Game point.
The drinks. You know? So some of those bags of food have like
Game.
big, large Sprites in them and stuff. That's always kind of heavy to carry. I mean, if you're carrying a lot of it.
15.
My little wrist hurt a little bit.
Love 30. Love 40.
Alright.
Match point.
Let's go, Wiggler. PJ says he has faith in us.
Wiggler.
I'm a little bug. Oh, I became a butterfly again. Why did my nose get bigger when I became a butterfly, though? I thought I'd become more beautiful. I became more weird looking. Maybe it's just me and my imagination. Oh. So I've learned something. I didn't know this before I started delivering food to people. You can order food from food trucks to your house. I have delivered food from food trucks at least like 7 times.
How does that work?
I go to the food truck and I just reach up to the window and show them my phone and I have the order and they give me the bag and I deliver it to someone's house. I know, I didn't even know that was a thing, but it is. So if you guys are ever hungry and you were like, oh man, I wish I could get food from a food truck, but I don't want to drive out there. It's like, well, I wonder if you could order, if you were in New York City, if you could get like Grubhub or something from a Surprise stand. I wonder if you could get food delivered from a stand on the corner. I wonder if you could get it from a food stand. Because you can get it from a food truck. Luke is next to me, but he's an orange cat. Luke became an orange cat. Because I'm Sabrina the Teenage Witch and I... No, wait. I'm like Samantha. My husband is Darren. The second Darren. There were 2 Darrens apparently. There's 2 of them.
30-15.
I forgot what that show was called. Samantha the... What was that called? No, I Dream of Jeannie. Bewitched. You're right, that's what it was called. And then they did a movie that was a takeoff one. Where they were supposed to... Will Ferrell. Yeah. Yeah, they did replace him twice, I think, yeah. We can watch that movie again tonight. I'll watch it with you. That movie was funny. We could probably rent it for $3 on Amazon. That's what I do. We can save renting Paddington Bear for when your parents come. Everything on Amazon is basically $3 for a rental now. Used to be a lot more, but I think because of the economy being bad, most things are rentals are $3. I don't have the need to buy anything because I don't really care about the movies enough to buy them. I don't have that many movies that I've actually bought. I have some Christmas movies and I have Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. I have no need to buy anything else. I don't nothing else reaches the caliber that I need to buy it. So you guys want to hear my reaction when I saw the Superman trailer? I told Luke, I said if... I don't remember my exact words, but I watched the Superman trailer and I said like watching this trailer is like if you get like a piece of white bread toast and you just toast it and you put a little bit of butter on it and you eat it. I said that's the same reaction and the same amount of excitement that I would have in watching this trailer. Yeah, we're still gonna go see it, but it's like I don't think the Superman movie is like monumental or anything. I mean, it does have Crypto the dog in it. That's different. But like the fact that like it's almost the same plot as the Henry Cavill one. Where like he gets in trouble because people are accusing him of stuff. And Luke said like that's exactly what was in the Henry Cavill movie. Honey, you left the water going. Okay, I'm so confused what's happening. Honey, the water's on. You went upstairs. You went upstairs and you left the water going. I mean, it only needs to go for like 3 seconds. You left it going this whole time. What are you doing? Honey, make sure to turn the water off, please. Oh, you don't want to waste water. You have to pay for that. They should have recast Kevin Costner as Superman's dad again. Yeah, I don't know why we have to. I don't know. I guess James Gunn likes to cast unknowns. That's his. Honey, are you coming or going? Because you're standing here. Honey, I'm losing because I'm waiting for you.
Final set. Wiggler.
And you got me all discombobulated by having the water going. You're making me crazy. I was about to get up and shut it off. Save some water for the fishes. What's the matter now?
15. Love.
Okay, guys and gals, we need you to click the shorts.
Oh my gosh.
Game point.
Can you imagine the guy playing Superman? The guy who plays Superman's dad, can you imagine that guy being Henry Cavill's dad? I could not. The only person that has the caliber to be Henry Cavill's dad would be Kevin Costner. It's just, the quality of the acting of the people is not as high caliber as the last movie. As the one with Henry Cavill. You had the lady who played Lois Lane was very well known.
40.
She was in that movie with you had Ben Affleck playing opposite him as Batman in his movie, or in one of the movies they met, which was really cool. That we had literally Bruce Wayne meet Clark Kent, which doesn't always happen in live action, which was astounding.
Yep.
You had Lois Lane played by, I don't remember what her name is, but we had a redhead Lois Lane for the first time in a long time, which was very different.
Wiggler. Game point.
I mean, if you think about it, the casting that Zack Snyder did was amazing. Was way better than the casting for, I don't know what James Gunn is thinking of. It's like he just lined up a bunch of models that sort of look like people.
I'm gonna wait and see what the movie's like, though. Like, there are some aspects of the movie that I like, but there are other parts of the trailer that I don't like.
Wiggler.
I don't really like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I just don't like, I don't like the casting for Superman's dad, but whatever.
Well, no, I don't like his new Superman's parents in this universe. I don't like. I don't.
They just don't seem like the kind of people that would go above and beyond and take somebody in.
They remind me
They
of.
just kind of seem like.
They remind me of the parents Dean Cain had in the Superman show.
Yeah, a little bit.
Wiggler.
But they don't have that charm that they.
You know, exactly. Like they're. That's what how I feel like in all of this, in all of these trailers from James Gunn. It's lacking that spark of something that's making me fall in love with the characters. I'm not falling in love with anyone.
I like Crypto.
Yeah, Crypto's the only
Give
likable
her
character. Crypto's the only character that's like, oh, I love him. It's like, you don't really fall in love with any of these characters that you can, like, gravitate towards them and be like, oh, I love this. Like, the only character that's redeeming is the dog. Even Lex doesn't even look, no offense, but it's like, he doesn't look that intimidating. He's supposed to be a villain. He looks like some guy that went to the barber and he said take a little off the top and they accidentally shaved his head.
Do you want to beat Luigi or you want me to do it?
Well, do you
I'm-
want to do two-player with me?
I have to complete Star Cup before we can do 2-player.
What do you mean, what's Star Cup?
It's the one after this one. It
Do you want
goes
me to do
mushroom,
this? Do you
flower.
want to finish it then?
Yeah, I can finish it for you. And then it'll take me to Star Cup and then we can play together. Okay.
Sorry.
You're fine. Guys, we need you to watch the shorts.
guess we'll find out. I guess it's easy. It's easy to not like James Gunn since he's so successful. It's like, well, I guess I'm gonna rag on this successful person.
Rag on the successful person. Okay.
I know the feeling, Amber, since I didn't see the film, whatever you say. Thanks, Zach. James Gunn will hopefully do Superman justice, says Geeky PJ. Yeah, I hope so.
Hope so.
Oh, I hope we get another live-action X-Men movie. That would be fun.
They're already casting for it.
Oh my gosh. It's gonna be hard to see Storm played by somebody other than Halle Berry.
There's been another Storm already. You missed the other Storm.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, there was another Storm. Ow.
Although some of the casting, like for the Black Adam movie, was a little bit weird. Like I mean, it's not the casting that was weird. Like all the actors were pretty good, but that movie, looking back at the Black Adam movie with the Justice Society or whatever it is, like I don't know, the movie could have been better if you think about it. It would be nice to see some of those characters. I thought Hawkman was pretty cool. But one of those ladies that has like, what was it, like colorful like ribbons while she made like a whirlwind or something? I don't really...
Cyclone?
Yeah, I didn't really understand what her power was. It was like, she Dazzler? I don't know, she's like
Dazzler?
I don't know what kind of power she had. I didn't quite understand what her power was. It's like, I feel like I would have liked that universe more if they had more than one movie. They just had Black Adam. Why didn't they have more Justice Society movies? They could have had Hawkman the movie or something. Like, they only had the one movie. It didn't continue. None of it continued in that universe. They didn't. They could have had Hawkman the movie, or they could have had Dr. Fate the movie. I would have watched the Dr. Fate movie, but of course, we knew that it was just Pierce Brosnan's one movie.
It's sad they killed him off, because I would have liked to see more of him, but that universe got erased, so maybe there's a hope. Apparently James Gunn liked Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate, so maybe we'll see another variant of him in the DC universe.
Wow. Yeah, he seemed to really be happy that he was playing Dr. Fate, because I remember his interviews saying that he knew he was playing a very important character, and he was right about that. Dr. Fate is very important.
Well, I mean, he doesn't... Like, Pierce Brosnan always researches his characters, so... Yeah. When it was time for him to play Dr. Fate, he read up on all the popular Dr. Fate stories, and he really... even though he was not in the movie very long, he researched Dr. Fate, and he said he likes Kent.
Yeah. Dr. Fate is very cool. Very powerful, too. I just remember Dr. Fate is the person they always go to in the Justice League when they're stuck and they can't do anything. They have to go to Dr. Fate for help. Thank you, Just22. You're blessed. I remember him talking about the helmet that they made especially for him, and that he was really excited about it, and he said he didn't really wear the helmet a lot. I think he said he had two helmets, one that he held and one that he had to put on his face, and he said the one he held was smaller, and the one he had to put on was larger so he could fit his head on it. Like, I would have liked to see more of Hawkman and, like, the Hawk People planet. I forgot what it's called again.
Well, you're gonna get to see Hawkgirl in the Superman movie.
Oh, really?
Yep.
This will be, like, the fourth recasting of Hawkgirl.
Well.
They had, like, a Hawkgirl in the CW universe.
This doesn't. CW universe doesn't. This is the first live-action theatrical Hawkgirl.
Oh, it's gonna be based on the Justice League Hawkgirl?
I don't know which version of Hawkgirl they're doing. We'll find out when we see the movie.
I wonder if there'll be lots of bird people.
Championship.
Oh, I might. Oh my gosh. Are we gonna see? Oh my gosh. Are we gonna have? Oh my gosh. Are we gonna have John Stewart Green Lantern?
There is a John Stewart Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, HBO series that will be starting up
Oh
soon.
my gosh. Why
It's-
am I like?
It's a buddy cop thing.
Why am I thinking? Oh my gosh. What if they do the storyline from Justice League? Where Hawkgirl's a spy, and then they could have like a romance between her and Jon Stewart. That would be kind of interesting.
The chapter 1 for the DC universe is called Gods and Monsters. So
That was an interesting storyline.
yeah, but
Of course,
in order to understand the DC universe storyline, everybody said Marvel was so confusing. Okay, well, DC, you have to watch the new cartoons, you have to watch the live action shows, you have to see the movies, and there'll be video games all connected in this universe. So it's gonna get very confusing.
wait, video games are in the universe? I hope.
They're working on video games, yep.
Oh, video games are going to be in the universe.
That'll be, yep.
Like, so some of the stories might continue in a game. Like Ghostbusters 3 continued in a game.
Yep,
basically.
technically, yeah.
Uh,
Alright, I'm just starting Star now.
Whittler to serve.
and that's the last one.
Yeah, I'm not doing the other difficulties.
Yeah, I hope we get to see people with wings. That would be really hard to do in life. Oh my gosh, are they gonna do CGI wings, or do they actually make the wings? Like they do for Victoria's Secret models, where they have those huge wings on people.
Guys, we need you to watch the shorts. Not doing good. Not doing good at all. Need you to watch the shorts, ladies and gentlemen. It helps with organic views and it helps keep the channel stable. So make sure you guys click that and run that in the background if you have a PC. Having the shorts run is organic and it helps the channel tremendously when things get a little crazy.
Thanks again, Just22. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for your help. Hi, Silver Sonic. Hi, Miss Deanna. Hi, Jacob. Hi, Shadow Trooper. Hi, everyone. Hi, Just22. Hi, Zach. Hope everyone's having a great day. You're making my little hands and wrists hurt a lot.
I know, because you're doing hard work. Hard labor.
I wonder if driving makes my hands hurt, or do you think it's carrying this stuff?
There's a technically you have a job that's outside, so like you're also in the sun a lot too. The sun can make you very tired. You worked from 2 o'clock until 7:30, or
Well, I left at 3 something because I was
Okay,
talking
3.
to you until the video stream. Yeah, so I was working until 7. Well, 7:18 was when I technically stopped because I realized if I took another order after that, they could end up sending me 40 minutes away. And you told me to come back before it was.
before it got super dark. Yeah, I don't want you out when it's super dark because they care about you. Obviously. Match point. Say bye-bye to Monkey
I
Man.
love you too.
Goodbye, Monkey Man. And boom. Oh,
No, I don't think we'll ever get as good as storylines as we got with Dwayne McDuffie and friends.
Dwayne McDuffie and friends.
With
Yeah.
the Justice League. And I guess Bruce Timm sort of worked on that.
Yeah, but Bruce Timm went crazy. And it just shows that Bruce Timm was not the power behind the throne.
Yeah, it just shows he wasn't the one who made the important decisions for storylines that made the characters beloved and stuff.
He was the artist. He was the artist. He was the guy who came up with the designs and he came up with the setting and stuff like that, but he didn't He wasn't the he wasn't
It's
the guy
like
who
he-
made the canvas.
He was there, but he wasn't the person who had the good ideas.
Every time that less of
He was a
the
follower, not a leader.
if you look at there are some great movies that Bruce Timm made, but it's not him alone. Case in point, that Justice League Doom movie, great movie, written by Dwayne McDuffie and worked on with Bruce Timm and all those other people, but it's not solely a Bruce Timm movie. Same thing with Crisis on Infinite Earths. Story adapted from the Tower of Babel, like Justice League comic, with a theatrical version written by Dwayne McDuffie and direction by Bruce Timm.
Well, why did Dwayne McDuffie pass away so early?
He had a heart attack.
He was like really young though.
He was, yeah, heart attacks are nasty. That's why I always tell people, especially men, always carry like chewable Bayer after the age of 35.
That's why your heart is the most important muscle in your body to exercise. It's more important than your legs and your arms. And
If Dwayne would have had chewable Bayer, he probably would have survived his heart attack.
I should probably bring chewable bear because I have high blood pressure.
Yeah. But I have chewable Bayer in my pocket everywhere I go ever since I've been like 30 something. I always,
What do you do? Just take a pill and chew on it?
if you're having a heart attack, you're supposed to have it sit under your tongue during a heart attack, and it's supposed to. You still have to go to the hospital, obviously, but like it keeps you alive. It helps. I don't know what it does. It thins your blood, or it does something like when you're having a heart attack.
So that if your blood is thinner, it can go through your veins easier.
I don't know what it does. I just know that the survival rate for people that have had Bayer, that have had a heart attack before they end up in the hospital, their survival rate is like 75 to 80%. It's much higher than like if you don't have any stuff when the paramedics come and get you. So I always have chewable Bayer on me. Especially when I'm going to conventions or I'm leaving the house or whatever. I have a chewable Bayer up there. It's the night room. And I have one in my room.
I'm sorry.
I have to throw them out every year though if I don't use them because like you don't want to eat expired aspirin or whatever.
I wonder if he had a family.
Yeah, he had a wife and kids.
I'm sorry.
He was incredibly stressed though.
Because he had so much pressure
N-
to do all these stories.
They were trying to do an adaptation of one of. He also created a comic book series in the 90s. Like, all black comics, but I'm trying to. It was called Icon. Or not Icon. Milestone.
Yeah, Milestone.
Yeah, he was one of the co-creators of the Milestone universe. So Static Shock, Icon, that kind of stuff.
Black Lightning?
No.
That's not. That's from Marvel.
No, Black Lightning's from the 70s.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
I mean, he was
don't know.
inspired by Black Lightning to make a modern
Oh.
version of Static.
I
Yeah.
don't remember any of that. Yeah, I just know Static Shock.
He created Static Shock.
And then there were other Milestones.
There are a lot of other Milestone people. Over the years they've incorporated a lot of Milestone characters in the DC universe. Character called Rocket was in the Young Justice show. She's from the Milestone universe. They even had Icon show up, I believe, in Young Justice. He was there. They didn't really show us a lot of the really cool heroes, though. You only saw the teenage characters. You didn't really get to see a lot of the Justice League characters. So we didn't really get to see a lot of these guys in action. They just kind of showed up as cameos. But Icon was there.
Icon is a
Icon,
superhero?
he's like Superman, kind of.
Oh.
A little different, but it's kind of like Superman. He's super strong, he has flight. I think he has heat vision,
Oh, wow.
nigh invulnerable. Yeah.
That's interesting.
He's a little different, though.
They could do a live-action movie with him.
Probably. James Gunn has said that he wants to, his favorite type of DC thing that he said is the Justice League animated series is what he is trying to do.
Well, I mean, that's top tier.
Yeah, that's what he wants to bring to the screen. When he actually does his Justice League movie. Right now he has a lot of world building to do, is what he said. Because
starting with Crypto the dog.
The reason why Batman the Animated Series and Superman the Animated Series were so successful is because they built up on the established lore. So, you know, Batman was first, then Superman, and the reason why Justice League was successful is, according to James Gunn, they didn't jump right into a Justice League cartoon show like the Super Friends. They established the world first with Batman and the Superman cartoon, and then the next show
that's true.
was Justice League.
Yeah.
And it built up on those mythos and introduced new characters, but fans were familiar with the setting of Metropolis and Gotham and Batman and Superman and some of those characters.
And Superman were the main characters.
Even the army from the Metropolis showed up, like characters from who were civilians. So, yeah, I mean, he's correct.
Batman and Superman together, that's called World's Finest.
Correct. Yeah, because they are the world's finest. Shoot.
Wonder Woman is part of the trio, but she's not like as well known as Batman and Superman.
Right.
Although I still think we had like the best Wonder Woman movie ever.
The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first Wonder Woman movie is great. Ah.
I didn't like the 1980 whatever.
Most people didn't like the 1984 one. It was weird.
I wish they hadn't made it. I wish they had did a different font. It was just weird.
Nah.
What I didn't like about that movie was like she was trying to bring what's his name back from the
to life,
dead,
yeah.
and it was like he's already dead. Like
She manages to bring his soul back.
you can't bring him back. Like
No, she did. She brought him back.
I know, but she really needed to move on. Like they should have shown what happened to her after he died, because she's basically immortal almost. So it's like bringing him back again was just weird, because he's a human being. Like obviously he's not gonna live.
Brought his soul back and put it in some other guy.
Now that made it even weirder.
And it wasn't even a guy that looked like him. It was like when he was possessed by him, he ended up looking like him. But,
Yeah, I feel like they just brought him back because they were running out of ideas.
It was weird. I've only ever watched Wonder Woman 84 once all the way through, and I was like face palming most of the movie. It was bad.
Yeah.
I only have a reason to rewatch that movie. Never. There's no reason.
If I had to play that role, which I never probably would have because I'm not as cool as that, but if I had to play that role and be Wonder Woman in that movie, I would be like, well, paycheck's a paycheck, I guess.
Wonder Woman was cooler in her cameos in both Shazam, Fury of Gods, and The Flash compared to her 1984 movie.
Yeah, that's true.
She was so weird in her 1984 movie.
Yep.
The problem is Patty Jenkins, I think was her name, was trying too hard to make like this power feminist fantasy movie, and she missed the idea of the first movie completely. And she just made this garbly gook of a thing. Basically, the Wonder Woman 84 movie follows the same kind of story beats and angry, you know, female attitude that the first Captain Marvel, like, you know, Brie Larson movie did. So it's like Patty, like, channeled that energy when basically Brie Larson went in a completely different direction for her second movie, and DC essentially copied the same tone and feeling and emotions and girl power of the Captain Marvel Brie Larson movie 1, and it's just, it didn't work.
Yeah, like, I liked it in the first Wonder Woman movie when, I forgot what his name is, Steve
Trevor. Yep.
So I liked how when she was talking to Steve Trevor, she was learning how to wear human clothes, and she was learning how humans live. But it wasn't necessarily about women versus men. It was more like, oh, here's a stranger from this land called Themyscira trying to learn how to be a human being. Like, it wasn't really girl power. It was just, she happened to be a girl, but it wasn't so much like, oh, girls are better than guys. Like, it wasn't like that at all.
Also, you know that the Wonder Woman 1984 movie messes up continuity, right? Don't you remember what Ben Affleck's Batman told Wonder Woman? He says, why did you just disappear for 100 years, like, crying over your dead boyfriend?
Oh.
But she randomly shows up in the 1980s and everybody knows who she is. It's like they weren't even doing
Oh.
continuity. And the reason everybody's like, well, why was the reason the first movie was good?
Yeah, that's weird. Then they completely destroyed the continuity of that.
The first movie was good because you had Jeff Johns and you had Zack Snyder, who were in executive positions of those movies.
Yeah.
The second movie, Wonder Woman 84, I don't believe had Jeff Johns' input at all. Like, he wasn't a consultant at all because there was a whole cancel culture thing against him at that point. So I don't believe he has any writing credits whatsoever in Wonder Woman 84, but I don't remember.
Okay. Thank you, comic fans. What is going on with Traveler's Tales games? I want a Lego game.
We don't know.
Thank you, comic fan. All we know is that after the last we heard from Traveler's Tales is that they had a huge problem with the Skywalker saga. Basically, a lot of people quit because Disney was so hard to work with.
Yep.
Disney made Traveler's Tales. Disney basically ruined Traveler's Tales.
That's the nicest way of saying it.
By being ridiculous. Basically, what they did was, from what we heard behind the scenes, is that they already had the game finished, and then Disney went in and acted crazy with the people at Traveler's Tales.
Yep.
And made them redo every scene with Rey in it. He said, like, having Rey trip over a banana or something was not right, so she had to be completely serious. Even though she was a Lego, she had to be a serious Lego because Rey is perfect.
Yeah, there was a lot of overly consulting stuff that poor Traveler's Tales had to go through.
They got to the point where they were probably accused of hating women and stuff.
Who knows?
Even though, weirdly enough, if you actually look at that, there were other girls in that Lego Star Wars saga that had funny things happen to them, such as Ahsoka, Princess Leia, and other women. There was no problem with those women having weird stuff happening to them tripping over something or whatever, or having something goofy happen to them. But it was just Rey. It was just Rey that they, had to make some kind of like statement about.
So, and there was a rumor a while ago before Lego's opening up their own game studio, and apparently a lot of former Traveler's Tales people are going to be working for Lego, like, themselves. So, like, Traveler's Tales still is a Warner Brothers subsidiary, and supposedly there'll be a new either Batman or a Justice League Lego game, maybe, or Lego Superman. But that all depends on what happens with the Superman movie. Like, if there is a Lego game in development, we are not going to find out any news about that until after Superman either fails or succeeds. If it fails, then most likely you'll hear that there was a Superman game or a Justice League Lego game in development, but Warner Brothers isn't going to release it because they're going to be rebooting their film franchise again.
If you look at the end of Lego DC Superheroes, you can clearly see that there was a hint.
DC Supervillains.
Lego DC Supervillains was the last great Lego game that was made.
I would argue, yeah.
And at the end of that game, you can clearly see that there was a very huge hint that they were going to be reintroducing like an entire like Flashpoint thing happening. And they were hinting very heavily that they were going to do Flashpoint. And they were going to have that in the next like Lego game. And a certain handsome journalist did ask some people at Warner Brothers about this, and they could neither confirm nor deny if that was going to happen. But it was heavily kind of implied that it was possible.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we believe that they were going to do a Flashpoint.
You're either going to do a Flashpoint or they were going to do Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Because Luke, who is, my husband next to me, did ask Warner Brothers some things because he noticed some things about DC supervillains, and he said, oh, this line at the end, were you hinting at Flashpoint? And people were like, how did you, like, some people at Warner Brothers responded to him and said, how did you know this? Like, you're not supposed to know this.
I didn't say
information."
Flashpoint. I said Crisis.
Oh, Crisis. I'm
Because I said you brought the Anti-Monitor into this, and you know you've now defeated Darkseid, and you have all these different variants of DC heroes from the multiverse. Like, what's going on?
I'm sorry, I meant to say Crisis on Infinite Earth.
It's okay. But I mean, they were doing the whole Crisis thing on the CW then, though.
So, yeah, I mean, so basically, what was going on with Traveler's Tales before they got sidetracked and ran off the road by Disney, they were supposed to be doing another DC Lego game. And it was going to be possibly connected to the Lego DC Supervillains. There was going to be a sequel to that. But we never got it, and that's so long ago. And, I mean, that just shows how so many people hate working with Disney because they're a pain to work with. They're ridiculous. Even Square doesn't want to work with Disney anymore. Nobody wants to work with Disney because they're ridiculous to work with.
They're just very aggressive.
They're demanding. They expect so many things. They waste people's time. Basically, Traveler's Tales really couldn't work on any other projects except for the Skywalker Saga. And they were done with it. They had to sideline all their other projects just to make Disney happy because Disney has all this money. And honestly, they probably lost more money working with Disney.
That game made a lot, but all their other projects got derailed. So they were supposed to be doing a Lego Batman collection because, like, it was the 10-year anniversary of Lego Batman 1. So we were going to get, like, I wouldn't say an HD remaster, but you were going to get a completion for, like, PlayStation 4 and Xbox and stuff, like, of Lego Batman 1 through 3. Like, as a collection. We were going to call it the Lego Batman collection during the pandemic. And it didn't happen because, like, they just didn't have the team to break up. And they actually worked on a Steam version of Lego Harry Potter with the team that wasn't tied up with, the Lego Star Wars game. And it took that team almost 3 years to make a Steam-compatible version with the limited resources they did for the Lego Harry Potter collection. Which they did do it. It took them a long time. So now that all their resources have freed up and most of their original team gone, like, they hired positions for, like, a new game, but nobody knows what it is. Like, nobody in the industry has any idea. And then last year, it was 2024, Lego announced that they were stopping their Lego license with Warner Brothers and 2K Entertainment, and they were going to start making their own Lego video games in-house with their new, like, game developer that they have, which people speculate is former Traveler's Tales and 2K employees that have made previous Lego games. So
yeah, because I remember we played another Lego game that was made by 2K.
2K, yeah.
That was decent, but it was no
It was
Traveler's Tales.
no, it was no Traveler's Tales. It was a racing game. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, a lot of employees at Traveler's Tales quit because it was just so, like, according to, like, people that talked about it online or, like, leaks or something, like, basically what they said was it was almost, like, insufferable to work with Disney. Like, they were making it like a toxic work environment, basically.
So there's two major rumors right now that are going on in the Lego community that, again, they're just rumors, so there's no concrete proof. So this is just, take it with a grain of salt, but supposedly Lego Batman 4 has been in development since 2022. And, when the Batman 2 was originally supposed to come out in, 2026 or 2025, they were going to announce Lego Batman 5 or something. Because they don't really have a new Batman game to announce other than the one that's in development now. And the other game was Lego City 2. In partnership with Nintendo. But because they didn't show a Lego City 2 at the Switch 2 reveal, because supposedly Lego City 2 was supposed to be revealed in 2025 or 2026, nobody knows if it exists or not, because it's always been, like, very what's the word I'm looking for? The information has been very spotty over the years. Like the people that say, "Oh yeah, you know, it's Lego Batman 4," they're like, "Well, actually, it's Lego City 2." So it's like, the reason why I've never made videos on it is because it's like the sources that are talking about this, they don't have a very good track record.
Yeah.
And since there's no news coming out of Traveler's Tales for like 5-6 years now, other than that, you know, Harry Potter game that was being optimized for Steam Deck or whatever.
Yeah.
There was no reason to make any type of like hype video because like we don't know what's going on with them, especially now with the Lego license going directly to Lego and Lego doing that press conference where they said, "Hey, we're going to actually start publishing our own video games again like we did in the 90s. We're not licensing them out anymore." So
Yeah, I mean, like, I think, I mean, I remember Luke doing a video back when this whole thing with Skywalker Saga was happening. And if I remember Luke's video correctly, he mentioned in that video that, you know, Traveler's Tales usually, I thought they used to release a couple of Lego games a year.
3.
So, yeah, so to make their money, they have to release a couple a year. And that was completely sidetracked by the Skywalker Saga, which took up all of their time, which means they couldn't make any money on their other games. Which means they were losing a ton of money by doing that Skywalker Saga. Which means, I mean, if they lost a ton of money, it's very, I believe that they took them the license from Traveler's Tales where they couldn't even make Lego games or something.
Yeah, they can't make Lego games anymore.
So, I mean, in reality, you know, Disney's completely screwed them over. I mean,
they can only work, the rumor is they can only work on stuff that was in development after a certain amount of time. So if they started work on Lego Batman 4 and, you know, development started up like at a certain time, then, you know, they're good to go. But if they started up making the Lego game in 2024, then no, they can't make it. So whatever Lego game they're working on, it had to begin production either in 2023 or late 2022, anytime in 2023. Because the thing happened or finalized, you know, later.
yeah, so, I mean, they have to finish whatever one they were originally working on, I guess. It's kind of sad, though, because Traveler's Tales was the best company for making Lego games. And everybody else who tries to make a Lego game is basically trying to copy Traveler's Tales because they were the ones who gave the blueprint for that. So, I mean, you would think that, like, Lego would give the license back to Traveler's Tales, but I don't know why they just, I mean, I guess money makes the world go round, so it's like, if they didn't make any money because they were stuck working on this one game forever, which was the Skywalker Saga, then they, you know, Lego has to make money, so I guess they just took their license back. I don't know. Well, maybe if Lego Batman 4 was in development, and they do end up releasing it in the next couple of years, and it makes money, maybe Lego will give the license back to Traveler's Tales. I can only hope, because that was a great, they did a great job. But you guys have to realize that a lot of the people, you know, just like Rare and stuff like that, and other things, like a lot of the people that worked at Traveler's Tales don't even work there anymore.
Yeah,
they completely left.
Linky just jumped on me. I can give you guys a timetable of events, because this is how it was explained to me while we watched the credits. So, in 2019 was the Rise of Skywalker finale. Originally, the Star Wars Skywalker Saga was supposed to release in 2020. Because Traveler's Tales usually releases new games every 2 years. Usually. One massive big Lego game, one small Lego game. One licensed or one remaster, one collection, whatever. So the game was supposed to come out in 2020. It was delayed by Disney for 2 years because of issues. Now, in that time frame, the Lego license was split up between Traveler's Tales and 2K. Is it 2K Interactive or 2K Entertainment? I don't remember.
I know it's just 2K.
2K something. You're you can get your controller if you want to play now. It's the silver one. So when the game finally came out in 2022, Traveler's Tales had already been like kind of broken up. Like there were two companies that forged. I don't remember their names, but they're made up of most of the main talent and engineers and production people that were like ever since Lego Batman. So they were there a long time. And there was a dude who actually had his Twitter suspended that was ranting. That was one of the artists going all the way back to Lego Batman 2 in 2022. He went on a tirade and like basically like scorched earth, like posting emails, posting DMs with people, art, and expressing his rage that they didn't get Lego Batman 4 off the ground. And he was just scorched earth. Because of Disney, yeah. He cited Disney as the main problem, like all the work they had to do on Skywalker, all the blah blah. He went scorched earth, and then he erased his Twitter. But it was amazing to see that if you were like a fan of that stuff, to see him like go crazy like that.
What I remember, not only did Disney expect them to redo the scenes with Rey, but they also tried to be like accusing of like long-term employees of Traveler's Tales. Like, if they would put Rey in a funny situation where she would slip on something, they would be like, oh, you're a misogynist, you hate women, or something. When it's like, no, I'm just...
Silver controller.
I'm just treating her like every other character.
Wait, how do we make you a human? I don't even remember how to do this, actually.
But I think that was also part of it, was they were making it so they were accusing people of stuff.
Well, I mean, it was
horrible things.
It was in development when cancel culture started to kick up in 2018, and then cancel culture lasted from 2018 until 2024. Although there's some remnants in 2025, not as much.
I don't know how to enter.
Who do you want to be?
But it says calm.
I'm gonna change that to a human player. I'm pretty sure I can. Like, who would you like to be?
I will be... Can I be the ghost? Wait.
You want to be Boo?
I'll be... Yeah, I do want to be the ghost.
Okay, that's weird. It didn't let me... Why did not... I thought there was a way to do this. How do you choose two-player? Isn't there a way to play with two players?
I feel like Disney was very disrespectful to Traveler's Tales employees, and they were just rude. Like, they should have come in... Like, it's weird because most companies don't consult on their own franchise that much. You know, they had to be, like, they were Lord Business micromanagers coming in like, oh, you know...
Yeah. Hi, Link. I thought you could make this a human player.
Why can you not play two-player?
I don't know. I thought you could, though. That's weird.
I don't understand why... Maybe my controller isn't being recognized.
No, I don't... I mean, I thought two players could play the tournament together. Can they only play Exposition?
You have it on singles. Do doubles.
I did do it on doubles, honey. So you can only play on Exhibition.
P2!
Yeah, you can only play on Expedition.
Oh, sorry.
You can't play it. You can't play on tournament.
I won't be the ghost.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't.
Yep, you can't do it.
So yeah,
You can't even be on my team. Whoa.
So yeah, that's unfortunate. Like, I don't know.
Alright, what course would you like to play on?
So yeah, you're right. I think it was Uncle Howdy was saying you like Lego Batman 1 and 2 the best for the Batman ones. The 3 isn't your cup of tea.
No, 3's lame.
And also talking about how it had a Tim Burton feel. Yeah, there's a Tim Burton feel to, yeah, I think the first. What I loved about Lego Batman 2 is you had the music from,
We're going with
from the Keaton movie in it, which was fantastic. Had the best music of like Lego Batman 2 is my favorite. Of course, we played Lego Batman 1 even on the DS. I think we played that before we played Lego Batman 1 on the console. There was a Lego Batman 1 handheld game. That was the first one we played, I think.
That's really weird that you couldn't play in the main game. That's so... I swear you could.
But, yeah, it's too bad.
Oh.
Also, like, Luke and I ragged on Lord of the Rings, Lego Lord of the Rings a lot. And then looking back at it, we realized Lego Lord of the Rings was actually pretty cool. But we ragged on it so much because it didn't really have that much humor.
No, it didn't have that much humor, but they actually made an amazing game. Like, it was a huge open world in Lego Lord of the Rings, yeah. It's kind of cool.
It had all of the places, the Prancing Pony, and
Yup.
Miss Tirith, and everything.
Yep.
And you could ride a sheep.
Good for the show. There you go.
Did my super move?
Yep. Good job. We couldn't even be on the same team though. That's crazy. No, that's horrible.
I like being this little tiny ghost. I feel like I'm very cute.
Yep.
I've got my troll character as Petey Piranha playing.
And you picked a really tough guy to get the ball around.
Yeah, he's huge.
He's huge.
No!
I said he was tough. I didn't say he was impossible.
Oh, I forgot. I'm
Yep,
sure
it's
that-
you. It's you. It's you.
Whoops.
Bowser Jr. Daisy. Second set. Daisy. To serve. 15. Love.
Your PD Piranha plant was sleeping. Ah!
Yeah, if you think about it, that Bewitched movie with Will Ferrell, where she gets mad at him, and then she kind of like makes him like basically be really nice to her. I don't feel like Samantha ever did that in Bewitched the show.
Did they have any of the surviving actors in that, like, thing, or no?
It was always like, I felt like in the show, Samantha in the show was always like, I don't know if they had some of the surviving actors. I don't know.
Wait, wasn't it Nicole Kidman who was in that?
Yeah,
she played Samantha. Yeah.
Yeah, they were trying to cast the perfect girl to be Samantha, and he wanted an unknown that would make him stand out, so she wouldn't really stand out. She'd be like a supporting character to him.
Yeah, even though it was
Darren.
called Bewitched, Darren was gonna have a bigger role.
Even though Darren is actually not the main character in the original Bewitched show. It's all about Samantha.
Yep.
Oh, they did! They did have a new... I think they had Samantha's mom, the lady who played Samantha's mom.
Oh,
who
really?
was a witch. I think she was in it.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look. I think she reprised her role. as Samantha's mom. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. I know the lady who came in was famous, who played Samantha's mom.
Yeah.
I remember, from what I can remember of the original older, like, black and white show or whatever, is that, like, a lot of the stuff that happened was, like, a lot of it was, like, Samantha just trying to fit in to be, like, a normal person.
Press A. There you go.
And, you know, Darren, like, oh, you know, like, you know, will they notice, like, and then her, like, uncle and aunt, who are all, like, warlocks and witches, come by and act crazy and stuff. I don't know. I already pressed A. It doesn't want to let me do anything.
Okay, your object is to hit the ghost in the portraits.
But I think I was more into the I Dream of Jeannie show. That was cute.
Yep.
I guess that show was more interesting to me because she had a cute outfit. And she was a genie.
Thank you guys for watching the shorts. It really helps us out a lot.
Whereas Samantha just wore like a regular outfit. She just looked normal. She just happened to be. Oh, wow.
Do lob shots is to hit A and then B to hit it high. Oops. They make the same sound effects of the ghosts in the Luigi's Mansion one. It's a nice little Easter egg. So I think tomorrow will be our last day of coverage of Mario Power Tennis. Yeah, we just have 2 characters left to do, which is Edie Piranha and the Turtle. Because I believe it or not, I've unlocked all the characters already. And then we'll move on to our next game, which is going to be a brand new game, Amber. The SNK Street Fighter 2 Collection.
Yeah.
Yep, I think we're going to get it on Switch.
I think the couple that were the most like, though, for those old black and white shows was I Love Lucy.
Huh? Who's like I Love Lucy?
We are.
How are we like I Love Lucy?
Because one of the reasons why Lucy wanted to do that show with her husband, Ricky Ricardo, was she wanted to spend more time with him. They were married in real life. It wasn't a...
I know.
And they wanted to spend more time together, so that's why they did the show together. That was cute.
That was my reason for doing YouTube, I understand. I don't regret all the years I got
I think they had better chemistry than any other on-screen fake couple because they were really married. So like they had really good chemistry because like it was real. It wasn't fake. Like the lines were fake. Like that wasn't really happening. But,
yeah.
But like they really were married.
Yeah. Luigi time.
I don't really know what's happening.
You just hit the ghosts in the portrait. Sometimes ghosts will chase after you. That's about it. Person with the most ghost wins. Apparently that guy at the top, only you can hit him. I've smacked him a couple times. He didn't do anything. Seconds remain. As good as I am, I still can't get 300 in 3 minutes. I can only do 200 and something. So these are basically like mini games. Would you like to try some more mini games?
The ghost is so cute. Yeah, I'll try some more minigames.
Okay, we go to special.
Can you play as this ghost in modern tennis games? Or?
I don't really remember who all the characters are in other games. The roster changes. You have to hit A again.
Da, da. Oh, that's the Bewitched song. Da, 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 da. What are we doing? What do I do? Who should I pick?
I thought da 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 da. I thought that was, or is that?
No, that's I
Genie?
Dream of Genie.
Da 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 da.
That's all.
Oh, that's Lucy. Dang it! I don't remember if you wished.
The I Love Lucy song has lyrics to it too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I love Lucy and she loves me. We're as happy as we can be.
And then they divorced.
Sometimes we quarrel, but then, oh how we love to make up again.
Alright, what would you like to try? We did the ghost,
Yeah.
we got the artist
They
one.
got divorced, but they did love each other until then.
Yeah, which one do you want to do, Ames? Artist? Coin collector?
They actually still loved each other after they got divorced. I saw the interview with Ricky Ricardo. What?
What would you like to do? You did the tennis
What do you?
one.
What
This
looks
is,
fun?
I mean, they're all interesting. This is Mario Sunshine, Wario Factory. This is Balloon Panic, Donkey Kong. This is Coin Collector. And this is Painting.
I want to try the painting one, I guess.
Okay.
It's weird though.
It's super weird. Link is fast asleep. Peach's Castle, Super Mario 64. So the picture that you want to match is what's on the bottom. And you just need to hit the stuff that needs to...
Okay, I don't think this is gonna work out.
Oh, it's super annoying. I haven't been able to clear this yet.
How are you supposed to... The eyes? The blue goes in his eyes? How are you supposed to do that?
Very carefully.
Oh my gosh.
Lego Batman 2 is my favorite too. It is Uncle Howdy, it's really good. Okay, so we need to paint his mustache somehow.
Black. His mustache is black.
Yeah, I know. Four score and seven. Oops, wrong nose.
Painted his nose white.
I turned him into a clown nose.
The only white we need are the whites of his eyes.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying.
This is not gonna work out well.
Nope. This is what I tell myself every
I
day.
think there's a peach ball for his, for his face. Wow, I don't know how you did that. How you got the blue on his eye? Oh my god. I just can't. I can't. Oh, I see. It glows the color it's gonna become. Look, I think we should give up on this. This is impossible.
We still have time. It's only 3
I don't
minutes.
think we can do this.
I like Mario music. Oh, I just have to fix his nose and get his other eye. Somehow. Oh, they're still playing.
Oh, they are playing.
They are
that
playing it
music.
still. Yeah, that's from Mario 64.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's fine. You bother me.
I literally don't know how to
I painted
lock.
his. I paint A and B.
Yeah,
A and B, and you hope you hit
I'm
it.
really trying.
The problem is the lob is too high.
Oh, you got a sideburn.
Yeah.
This is impossible.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of this.
I don't even know why I would have picked
It's
this.
just, it's additional content. It just adds to stuff you can do in the game if you want. I have no idea how excited I am for new content. So, on the 16th we have that fighting game, and then on the 21st we have Fantasy Life 2.
Oh, great.
I liked the first Fantasy Life.
I don't know. It's a lot of work, Luke.
Ah!
Oh, my
His nose! We just have to get his nose! Yes!
Oh my gosh! How did we do that?
Yay! We painted him! There we go.
Wow!
Next game.
I can't believe it.
Wait, why don't we only have Mario? We can't do the other one?
What
Why is
other-
it Mario again? No, I don't want to paint Mario again. Leave. Leave.
Thank you, Uncle Howdy. You're breathtaking.
Okay, we're gonna battle each other.
Got a super chat from Uncle Howdy. $5 super chat. Thank you, Uncle Howdy. You're amazing. Thank you for the help, Uncle Howdy. Cookie, you like the sandwich?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm having problems. They're not letting me edit out the music from the Mario Kart stream. See, it's giving this weird error. It says right here, it says, the video can't be trimmed because the claims are being processed. That's concerning.
What claims?
I don't know, there's no claim. For that music now? Oh, probably the James Bond watch. Probably. That's probably what it is.
Thank you, Uncle Howdy. You're breathtaking.
Did you pick a character? We're doing exhibition.
Where did it go?
Also, if you're gonna have a better chance, you need to activate your star. R is star.
What is that?
It gives you better abilities when playing tennis against people.
Do I do it now or
Yeah,
later?
hit R.
Right now?
Yeah. R. There you go. Now choose your character.
What about you? You don't have the star activated. What should I do? I'm gonna be the OG Donkey Kong because we're saying goodbye to him.
Okay. Be Mario then.
R.I.P. It will be very rare to find the original Donkey Kong again.
Okay.
It's a rare commodity to find him again.
Okay. It's a bit cheesy.
A cool character model like Donkey Kong is rare to find.
Yeah, I got it. You're beating a dead horse here. I understood that.
It's rare to find a team of people that have such a great design for a character.
Okay. Looks like we get it, Amber. We get it. We got it. We got it 5 minutes ago.
First set, Mario to serve.
Oops.
15
Whoopsies, I messed up.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Whoops. What the?
30 love.
Ow! You got smacked in the
Whoa.
face.
Donkey Kong. Ah!
Game point. Game Mario.
Whoops.
Change court. Come on. Come on.
What? How do you taunt?
You can only taunt if you're the one who's like on the receiving end.
Hey, I'm working here! I'm gonna wipe that smug look off your mustache. Oh my gosh! I'll give you a come on. You're gonna wish you hadn't. Oh my gosh! You're just. That's because this crazy person, Mario, with his squeaky voice is harassing me. Berating me from across the.
Aww!
15.
I'll give you a come on. Instead of aiming for the court, I'm gonna aim right for your nose. Ah! Oh my gosh.
Set point.
That's some fun now.
What the?
Mario.
Yippee!
Second set.
Come on.
Mario to serve.
Sorry, honey, I'm trolling you a little.
I
gave it right to you.
Whoa! Banana slammer.
30-15.
Oh, that's a banana slammer?
I don't know. That's what I'm calling it.
40-15.
Isn't it brown like this?
Did you do your taunt?
How do I do it?
Hey. That's lame.
Yeah, yours is lame. You're like, come on, come on.
I love my taunt.
Somebody wants to get beat up after the tennis match.
Such violence. Are you an activist? Oh my gosh.
After this match, Mario, you and me out in the parking lot. You better watch yourself while we go back to our cars. I have to wear this tie because I drive to work every day. I'm a very busy uncle.
Yeah,
Oh! You really want to taunt a giant ape 9 times the size of you?
Yep. I do.
I'm like the size of a gorilla. I could probably rip your arms out of your sockets. That's why we always let Donkey Kong win. Because Mario doesn't rip your arms out of your sockets when he loses. I'll give you, come on. Oh! Oh! You know what? You're just angering an ape. You're making me mad. Oh my! Wow.
That was funny. Yahoo! Alright. Okay, guys. So tomorrow will be the finale of Mario Power Tennis. Last 2 characters. PD Piranha and the paratrooper guy? Yeah. Next up is your mystery stream. Head on over to the mystery stream. Feel free to guess. It could be Gamecube, Wii U, Xbox, or Switch, or PS5. Could be any of those. So
Maybe it's Candy Crush on mobile.
no, I can't set up mobile.
Oh.
That's too difficult tonight. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, those are your options. So, and we'll allow you guys to vote for stuff too. Okay? Alright. See you guys on the mystery stream. God bless, happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the gifted memberships earlier. And see you guys in a bit.
See ya.